Record. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Appreciate that. So, yes, we're in day 7 of a 90-day blitz. So this is going to be an amazing run because we've actually got off to an amazing start. So we're going to share a little bit of information today. Not going to spend a lot of time with you guys, but I will open up at the end for question and answers for the guests. And again, we're doing this again at 6 p.m. today. So you have an opportunity, if this is valuable to you, to share it with a friend and have them on again at 6. And literally, you could go into profit mode today. And that's what I'm really loving about this project. We're 7 days in. We've already eclipsed numerous rank achievements for the individuals who are choosing to embark on this journey with us. And it's an amazing system that we've married together in multiple facets. Tradera just happens to be a cash cow and project that I was blessed to learn about just about a month and a half ago. And my story is I only wanted to use what they have in their product suite products in their education platform, what's called trading alerts. And a trade alert is just professionals mapping out the markets and then alerting a customer base, people who want to pay for that information, and they can optionally take the trades that they want to take. And I actually had been doing that with something called cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, if you're familiar. And of course, didn't think that $99 for this service would really bode too well because I pay a lot more than that. Okay. And initially didn't really think it would work. Now, my friends were having incredible success, raving about this company. And I didn't care to hear about all the business side. I just wanted the trade alerts. I tested the model, put $107, and many of you have seen the video, and I would encourage you to share it because that's what's making this move so fast, is people are excited to know that they don't have to be an expert. Follow the traders, and I was taking a $100 account to over $1,000 in just a couple of weeks. Okay, and of course, everybody's results will vary. Every trade is different. But the fact of the matter is that I saw something that was more valuable than $99 to me. Now, personally, having been in the financial world as a branch manager in banking and retail banking, and on the lending side, all different phases of the bank, I've actually been blessed to see all the inner workings. And I assume most people don't have all this information, obviously being behind the curtain. So when I actually got involved, the membership was working. I said, this is worth more than $99, and I want to share it with people, just like I wanted to share all the secrets that the banks didn't want people to know. And thankfully, I reached back out to the gentleman that shared it with me, showed me the entire business model, which you guys are about to see. And I think it's going to really impact a lot of people's lives. In fact, it's already starting to do so in just 7 days. So this information is impactful. Strap on your seatbelts and get ready for an amazing ride. And we'll open up the Q&A in the end. So this company, Tradera, has taken the very complex world of the financial world and really made a simple platform for people to get A to Z understanding. So just founded a year ago, formulated in 2018 and launched last year in 2019. And when I say launched, I mean they really got off to a great start because there's value in this service. People want to get financial education and knowledge, especially about the markets and how to make money. So for $99, they launched this, and 20,000 people are now paying a monthly membership for these services. And imagine that, right here out of Dallas, Texas, just a year old financial services platform, and they're 100% debt free. Now, here's the kicker. Again, 20,000 people in just a year. What's going to happen in year 2 and 3 and 4 and 5? That could literally grow into the millions. Okay. And so why we're so excited is because this network marketing home-based business, or what you would call peer-to-peer marketing, is allowing it to move at an incredibly fast rate, right? 20,000 members. Why? Because word of mouth moves faster than anything else. And this is why all the advertising dollars that most companies would spend in the media is actually shared with us to go out and share these amazing services at Tradera. But that industry as a whole is a $200 billion annual industry direct sales, network marketing, social marketing, whatever you want to call it. And it's exploding now. Why? Because people are at home. They want to be home. They want to have time with their families, and they're looking for ways to add additional income in a low cost, high opportunity. Unfortunately, and I've been blessed to do have a lot of success in this industry. What saddens me is 95% of people who join in any facet of that industry, whether it's health and wellness, whether it's technology communications, whether it's financial intelligence and knowledge, all these different areas and genre of the direct sales home-based business arena, 95% of people fail because they don't want to do the activity. They don't want to sell. They say it when they join. I don't want to sell anything. I just like the products, right? And so, of course, most people fail. And we have found a really advanced system that requires you not to have to sell anything. In fact, you don't even have to enroll anyone. That's optional. You can actually just learn the skills of trading and be able to become proficient enough to make money without having to sell anything if you choose not to, right? And how are we doing that? Because of the Forex market. The foreign exchange market is the largest market on the planet, okay? One of my partners advised me, $6-7 trillion, which it can hit per day. Let's just imagine if it's just $5 trillion a day, every single day is being exchanged in the currency markets. And the beautiful thing is you could actually sit at home and extract money out of those markets just because you know what you're doing and learning from our professionals, our expert traders that not only share the information, but they allow you to walk through and follow through with them in live Zoom webinars throughout the week, every single week. So it's exciting. Now, again, network marketing and direct sales, over 10,000 different companies, all different genre, like I mentioned. And why is it so popular? Because it's low cost, low risk. See, the company is going to put all the systems in place, spend all the money, get all the licenses, everything that's needed to have a viable opportunity. And all you have to do is actually roll your sleeves up, $99, and go to work learning and earning in this industry, right? You don't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars to go and get an education to go make money. You're going to actually be able to do that at an affordable rate and still be able to make money while you're earning. Most of us wouldn't have mind going to school so much, right? If we were getting paid to do it. Okay. And we're tapping into the largest industry on the planet. Operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 5 days a week for the Forex markets. Cryptocurrencies, like I mentioned, are markets that don't ever go to sleep. And that's the beautiful thing, guys, is you can learn about all these different aspects of our financial system and how you can actually tap into it. So what our goals are is to educate first. Remember, our membership is all about knowledge and education. All of that's built into your membership. And then we're also going to have our traders create those trade alerts. So you know when to buy, when to sell, and when not to, okay? And that's a powerful thing because you get the knowledge in your education, trade alerts and live sessions so you can actually practice that knowledge. So the learn knowledge is one thing, but until you can apply it, it's nothing, right? It doesn't help you if you don't apply the knowledge. And we have the experts. Oops, sorry, guys. What happened? There we go. We have the experts in live sessions, right, that are actually showing you exactly what trades to take. They're taking these trades themselves live, some of the teams, and I'm watching these young people have amazing success just educating and sharing with the world their special skills in this regard. And so the market forecast, and I believe our greatest asset is our community. You're going to understand what I mean by that when you hear about our building philosophy. It's called Get 3, Get Free. Our community is exploding right now because they see a like-minded group of people looking to help everybody, right? And so most people want to be a part of something. We crave to be a part of a movement, especially when it's near and dear to our heart. And what's not more important when in today's times than being financially savvy, financially intelligent, knowing what to do with a dollar and how to multiply that dollar, make your dollar have babies, right? So our training education, again, is online, right? in your back office, so it's convenient at your own schedule and leisure. We offer A to Z training in the Forex basics and other advanced training, step-by-step trading strategies. Again, the kicker is you're getting trade alerts so you can actually practice what they're preaching in real life time and provide an opportunity where you can earn while you learn using those trade alerts from the expert traders. And they're sent out every single day, Monday through Friday. The live our trading sessions are conducted by our top traders at 8 o'clock every night, Sunday through Thursday. That's the corporate training. And then you have teams, these individual traders that are coming and being attracted to Tradera, that join in the community because they have a passion for helping people learn this skill set. They're actually doing sessions at all the different trading sessions, the Asian sessions at 9 p.m. I think, or 8 or 9 p.m. Then there's the London session about 2 in the morning, and then the New York session, and they're actually live trading, walking people through the process, answering questions live on Zooms just like this, in a powerful concept to watch. And I'm so excited to be able to share it with people. So our experienced traders, again, are breaking down the major assets, showing you how to create charts, all of the things that you want to do to be skilled, and have multiple different traders that give you different aspects and vantage points. So it's a powerful thing. The trading community, again, is all about helping each other and giving each other a hand up, if you will, that viewpoints and different tips and strategies. And of course, a community of people that's around to encourage you to be successful. That's in the trading side where you're getting a lot of help. If you want to build a business, there's a business opportunity where you're going to get a lot of help as well. See, our mission on the business networking side, the home-based business arena, we're going to actually create a culture, a community of financially savvy people. And we're locking arms collectively, a unified body of one, to grow this community, all different types of marketing that we'll be doing. And so the people who don't really want to build a business and do those things, recruit and bring other people, will still be in position to benefit from those who are building. And I'll show you what I mean. Our community is awesome. So that's the network side. We're growing rapidly. Why? Because people want these services. Some of them just come to learn and earn, right? They have no desire, which is optional, to build a network. But those who choose to can build a business and not just have our membership as a service, right? And as you build a business, you're going to create passive residual income that has nothing to do with your trading. It's just a referral-based marketing system that we all do anyway. When you go to a restaurant, you tell people to go because you love the food, and of course you don't get paid for that. When we actually see a great movie, the movie theater never sends us any popcorn for telling people to check it out, right? But here, you're gonna actually get your membership for free. The $99 membership goes away immediately once you have 3 referred members, and then you can unlock an amazing business model by helping them refer 3 to get their membership free. And that creates our strategy. It's called Get 3, Get Free. It's really not just a strategy, it's becoming a philosophy and a community of people that truly want to help other people. And so it's becoming a movement. And again, would you rather be a part of this movement or a movement that want to build a financial fortress around you and your family, right? So there are 2 types of income we get here. And one is active, the other is passive. And this is a great analogy for a book Robert Kiyosaki wrote called The Rich Dad, Poor Dad, where he talked about the cash flow quadrants and where people are earning money in the world. The left side is generally 95% of the world create active income. That means they either go to work or they work for themselves, but they're making the money. They have to go do the thing to get the power. So that means to make the money, they gotta physically do something, whether it's working a job 9 to 5, whether it's, like I mentioned, the doctors and lawyers have great paying jobs, but there's not passive income. They have to be there to earn. A lot of times, of course, people like to be self-employed, right? But if you're not doing hair as a hairdresser, if you're not doing your plumbing as a plumber or an electrician, then you're not earning income, and it's active. So we're teaching people how to earn some active income, following our traders, right? Learning to trade, that's active. And once you set the trade, many times you walk away, right? So it's not anything you have to sit and watch charts, but that's active income. You got to do something, right? You got to read the educational background in our built into our back office, all the modules, so you can learn what to do. Now, the 5%, the wealthy, right? They create systems that pay you once you set up the system, pays you forever, right? And that's the different philosophy. So we have both. You can earn active by following the traders, but you can earn passive by building our system. And that is a powerful position to be when you're actually working in two different categories in the cash flow quadrant, where you can actually build a business and invest. You're definitely empowered. So here's our actual commission structure for those who want to build. Again, this is optional, not required to do anything. You're required to use your membership and learn, and that's all you're required to do if you choose to build a team. That's optional, but here's what happens. You refer 3 and your membership is free. Remember, get 3, get free. What happens is those 3 people know people you don't know. So when they refer 3, you're already at 12 people, which is over the threshold of 10. So remember, 10 earns $500 a month, and all you needed to know was 3. Okay. And a friend of mine today, I'm going to tell his story over and over again. Mr. Chris Pope out of Memphis, Tennessee, was actually just a member, but because some members who joined before him had people to enroll and already had their 3, they gave him the 3 of the people that were new. So what happened, Chris got basically blessed just because of his timing. Now, his membership is free, and the people that are enrolled with him, he doesn't even know. So they're going to have a mission to do the same thing, make their membership free, share it with family and friends. When they do that, Chris is in position now for $500 a month, $125 a week, and he hasn't even posted a trade yet, right? That's a powerful compensation plan. And that could happen for somebody who has no desire to share or, reveal this information to other people, right? Somebody might be mad at you if they're in your circle and you knew about this and you didn't tell them, but that's the nature of it. Some people just don't want to share and feel like they're selling. That's okay, because what happens when these people show up, they're going to always want to share what's good for them and what they like and enjoy. And that becomes those 10 getting 3 takes Chris to $1,000 a month. That literally has been happening for people over and over using this strategy. Once the 25 get 3, right, you're at 75 members, and that's $2,000 a month, $500 a week. As a Duke or Duchess, you rank that up, helping everybody get their 3. It's just a natural geometric progression, right? So how many people did you need to know? Just 3, right? And all the way to the top of the compensation plan, you literally only have to enroll 3 yourself or have them given to you from someone else, which is our team's strategy. It's built into our programming. It's part of our secret sauce, if you will, on why we're having so much success in just 7 days, having created multiple nights, multiple nobles. And this is 7 days, guys, literally. So if we plan to do this just on a weekly or monthly basis, we're extremely ahead of schedule, having done it just in 7 days and for multiple people. So that's more to come as we continue this movement, right? We're chasing after young people in their millennial 20s that have already eclipsed the 10, 20, and $100,000 ranks in just a year's time. And if you don't believe it, right, that's okay. Stick around, because it's happening. I believe for myself, and probably for you too, when there's no evidence of something, then it's really hard to believe it. But it's hard to be skeptical when you have evidence. And we're creating all of the evidence at each one of these levels, even in the last 30 days, by ranking up the very 2 first legends, 1 male, 1 female. That's $100,000 a month. Why? Because they knew 3 people and they began to share to get 3, to help 3, to help 3, and now making $100,000 a month. And that's before they even trade. In fact, the young man who did that, named David Luciaga, he was on the live session the other night, and he's becoming a proficient trader. So he's not just a team builder. He's actually taking the trades with the money he's making here, of course, having a lot of fun with that too, and teaching other people. He was in the session with Coach Max the other day that actually allowed me to trigger 4 or 5 trades that day. And many other people are chiming into these Zoom webinars so they can as well. I got a text message from a young lady who just enrolled this week, said she doubled her account. So it's amazing what's happening. I'm excited. I'm going to open up for Q&A, but let me cover our strategy one last time. Get 3, your membership's free, right? We're going to do it with or without you, so you might as well be in position so it can be with you, right? And here's what you're getting, which is worth way more than $99. I've had an education, collegiate education, thanks to basketball. I didn't pay for it, but it costs way more than $99 a month. In fact, I have 3 college kids now that eat more than $99 a month, and I've enrolled all 3 of them because they're going to learn this along with me as they embark into the rest of their life. It just makes sense for them to learn it at an early age so they'll know how to manage their money better and even make it regardless of what happens in the economy. So what you get for $99 is your company website, our exclusive community, and access to everything I just mentioned, our Zoom calls, our expert trainers, our live presentations, and our trading alerts, all the marketing tools that will be added to what we already have as an amazing Ferrari of a business vehicle. All right, your membership, right? That's our product. Your customer, when you join, $99 a month, you're going to get all those bells and whistles I mentioned, your education, your trading alerts, and our live sessions. That's separate from once you become an IBO. Now, it's not required to be a business owner out of the gate. I don't even encourage people to do it. I always tell people, use the product. Be a customer, right? So be a product of your product and learn and educate before you go out and try to share it with somebody, right? Because you want to make sure that it is worth its value. And that's what I did, right? So once you have your 3, then you can unlock. That's what basically we're doing, is teaching people to get their 3. Once they do, now you can become an independent business owner. That's what IBO membership stands for. And you're going to pay $15 extra every month as a business owner. Now, what does that do for you? First of all, it allows you to access this amazing compensation plan with, of course, $500, the first rank, $500 a month residual, and you've only referred a total of 10 through your group. That means the company collects 1,000 and they're giving you 500 of it. But imagine that. That's powerful because they're so generous, not only with the education and giving all these secrets of the trade out, right, for that small price, but they're willing to share half of the revenue with all of us that are out sharing it. That's powerful. Now, keep in mind, when you start a home-based business, you get to write off the $99. So literally, if you take this serious, you can have a trade of training, learning that skill set for the rest of your life, literally for free. Why? Because you write it off on your taxes, along with 400 other tax deductions that you get legally by owning a home-based business, writing off your fuel, writing off your cable, writing off your cell phone, writing off lunch appointments, so many other benefits, the square footage of your office. So I always tell people, why make your office the smallest room, right? When your business allows you square footage, tax deduction of your house rent or mortgage, you should be your biggest room. So just using the principles of the wealthy, because what you don't know can hurt you, right? So that's what we're doing, helping educate, learn to trade, earn while you learn, and have an amazing business opportunity attached. Join our movement of get 3, get free, and get with the person who invited you. I really quickly want to share our strategy, if you don't mind. 1 second while I load this to be able to show you why this is working so well. And the number one reason, I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why. The number one reason our strategy is working so well already, so quickly. First and foremost, Tradera has an amazing system in place. And all we're doing is leveraging what they put together. But we married together with their system a strategy called Get 3, Get Free. And it's working to a T. Okay? Not just for myself, but everyone that embraces it and trusts and believes. And that's the number one key, I believe, to this strategy working so well. We have all the great tools and all the resources, but I believe that belief, guys, is going to separate the difference from the people who actually do this and win. and who don't believe and walk away. Okay. And guess what? Belief is like a muscle. Like the more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. But so does disbelief. So does fear, right? So you have an option, a choice to believe or not to, and that's your choice. I'm not here to tell you what to choose. I'm just here to lay out the facts of what we're producing. And again, it's not skepticism. I mean, it's not speculation. So it's actual, real, raw numbers, real facts, right? So if it took us 3 years to help you get your 3, your membership is free after a year, right? Which means the rest of your life, you can take advantage of an amazing foundation of financial intelligence, right? And help your family learn about this information. Because once you learn it, no one can take it from you, right? Now, our mission is to help your 3 get their 3, and it takes us a year. Now, I'm using the long projected. I want you guys to see how powerful this is. In 2 years, we help your 3 get 3, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. After 5 years, most people can finish college and get a degree. They're going to be in tons of debt, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. But with our system in 5 years, you're already a bishop. I'm sorry, a duke, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. 5 years it took us to help everybody get their 3, and you're at $5,000 a month. Wouldn't that be awesome if you went to college and just walked out with $5,000 a month instead of tens of thousands in debt? This system is working. Now, if you wanted to do it every year, you can go slow, right? And we're still going to help you. But most of our team wants to move fast. So we're doing it fast, right? Let's say that's a month. It takes you a month to get your 3. And then it takes a month for us to help you get the next 3. And then in 5 months, right, you're still at the 5th level of Duke or Duchess at $5,000 a month. Would that be worth you going on this journey to take 5 months to 5,000? We should call that a campaign, 5 months to 5,000. I think everybody can do it then. But unfortunately, we have people doing that in a day. They're enrolling their 3 the very first day. It's happened multiple times already in the last 7 days. And also, right, people are doing it their first week. Why? Because we're 1 week in. It's 7 days today, and we have countless people who've already enrolled their 3. So if you do it every week, our mission the following week is to help them get 3, right? Like Chris Pope, who doesn't even know the 3 that enrolled with him. But now he's excited and he's sharing this with everybody because now his membership's free and he's looking at helping to find 10, right? And that now we got another soldier in the army that's committed to making it happen. So as we continue this movement in 5 weeks, you would also be at 5,000 a month in a month and a half. 5 weeks, guys, less than a month and a half. And that's happening right now. So get your position of equity. Don't let this opportunity slip and slide and you join 7 months from now or 7 years from now, once we become millions as a Tradera family globally. We're literally going across the globe, all over the world. So let's open up the Q&A. We got too many people on for me to open up the volume and the audio. So I'll keep it to the chat room. If you could, go ahead to your menu bar, type in the chat, whatever your question might be. If your guests have questions, please go to the chat at this time. We'll go ahead and close out our webinar for now. If you guys don't have questions, get with the person who invited you. Make sure that you go ahead and secure your position because more and more people are joining while we're on this line right now, literally, all across our company. So much so we blew up the computers last week. They had to do an upgrade because they're really getting prepared for massive growth. And as we go into the momentum stage of our company, going hundreds of thousands of people later, I'm sure, if you wait too long. So any questions, comments, smart remarks? I still don't see any. So I'll leave it open to you guys for about another 30 seconds and allow you to type any questions that you have. Remember, we're back on at 6 p.m. this evening. And again, tomorrow at 12 and 2 and 4. 4 o'clock will be a training, but we'll do an overview at 12 p.m. and 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. tomorrow overview and 4 p.m. training. Monday through Friday, we're at noon and 8 p.m. Eastern. What's the age limit? Actually, when we enroll someone, the company has not asked for an age. So I don't know if there's an age restriction, but I do know there are traders who are younger than 18 all over the world. You can pull up YouTube and see how many teenagers are trading every day, especially in the forex markets, and mastering it. And so, obviously, not to say that teenagers or millennials are any less competent than an older generation, because obviously I have millennial children. It's just amazing to watch them be open-minded and accept the opportunity that's in front of them and become coachable and teachable. And so I believe anyone can learn. I have a friend named Edwin whose mom is in her 60s and she's trading, right? And she's already gone night because she's trading and seeing that she can learn it. So she's sharing it with everybody, and already 10 members with her. So that's an amazing story, and it's happening for everyone who chooses to plug in and truly use this for what it is, an education, and activating that education. Where do we deposit our trade money aside from the opportunity investment? So there will be a brokerage account that you set up. And the beautiful thing is your brokerage and your trading is done solely by you, right? The company doesn't tell you how much to risk. They don't tell you how much you want to actually trade with. Those are things that you want to develop on your own risk parameters. And everybody is different in their risk threshold. But the fact of the matter is, most exchange accounts and brokerage accounts allow you to trade with what's called a demo. And we always encourage, or I encourage people to start with a demo so you can practice and at least just learn how to put the trade in. Placing the trade, once you understand how to do that, allows you to follow our traders until you become proficient and efficient yourself. So I believe it's most important to learn the basics as well as learning all the knowledge that's in your back office. But when you're playing with the demo account, it's okay to make mistakes because it's not real money, right? And that makes a lot of sense to me. Hopefully it does to you. So encourage your people and anyone that you refer to start with a demo and at least get efficient enough to know how to place your trades. And that may take some people a month, a couple of months, a couple of weeks, and some even a couple of days. Like I just told you, a young lady started this week and she was already trading. So it's up to the individual how much they want to actually focus and go into their training. And of course, we're always here to assist and help everybody get plugged into their brokerage account and every other aspect of what we do. These webinars won't ever stop. So you don't have to be a salesman or explain this. These webinars will be done for you as a tool and a resource for you to grow your team and share this opportunity. Now, because the system is in place, that's the secret. Those who master the system will build a big business, okay? It doesn't require you to do what we do. All you have to do is plug into the system and direct traffic to these tools. We have YouTube videos that share the information again, so you don't have to know how to explain it. And these live webinars allow you to actually plug people in here too. Let's see. Any other questions before we jump off? Hopefully that answered your question. Yes, you deposit your money in your broker account, and Tradera has nothing to do with that. They're just going to give you the knowledge, training, education, all the videos and tools to be able to learn from the experts, and the trade alerts so you can earn while you learn. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good question. Any other questions? Going once. Going twice. All right, guys, well, get your position of equity as soon as possible. Why? Because we're actually enrolling and sharing, and this will not stop. This train has moved out of the station, so get on board. Remember, we're back on at 6 p.m. If you want to have any guest on there, feel free to invite. And of course, we'll be back again tomorrow at 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you all on the beach or at the bank. And of course, I like to say we'll see you at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. And we're working to help everybody get to the top as a team. Have a good day.